Hello, in this video we are working on 49 and 50 of your Algebra 3 Try 1 final review. We're simplifying expressions still, we're working on rational expressions. For these ones we're going to be adding or subtracting. The big deal when you're adding or subtracting, your denominators need to match. So notice we have x minus 2, x minus 2, 2x minus 5, 2x minus 5. That's great. At this point, we just need to add the top of each of our fractions together. So really we have 3x minus 5 plus 2x all divided by x minus 2 times 2x minus 5. From here you just need to combine your like terms. We have 3x and 2x. 3x plus 2x gives me 5x. We still have that minus 5 on top. And again, my denominator will stay the same. So we just have x minus 2 times 2x minus 5. And that should be your final answer. Now, I just want to warn you. Technically, I could divide each of my terms on top by 5. So I could rewrite this as 5 times x minus 1 over x minus 2 times 2x minus 5. It doesn't matter so much right now because nothing cancels out when I do that. But because your test is multiple choice, they might give you this answer instead. This one is technically the same as this one. You just took it one step further to simplify. So I just want you to be aware of that. All right, let's look at our next one. We have n minus 2 divided by 3 times n plus 5 times n plus 1 minus n minus 5 divided by 3 times n plus 5 times n plus 1. Again, my denominators both have a 3. They both have n plus 5. They both have n minus plus 1, excuse me. So we just need to combine our numerators. If I rewrite that, technically I have n minus 2 minus n minus 5 on top. All of that divided by 3 divided, just this, what I'm writing. Sorry, I don't want to say it again. The big deal with your subtraction is you need to distribute that negative. So I'm still going to have n minus 2 to start, and then I'm going to do a negative times a positive n, which give me minus n, a negative times negative 5, which give me plus 5, all over that same denominator. When I do this, we have n minus n, so my n's will cancel. I have negative 2 plus 5, which will give me 3. And then we have 3 times n plus 5 times n plus 1. Now again, this is technically a correct answer, but I notice I have a 3 on the top and a 3 on the bottom. So we can cancel those out. When I do that, I'm left with nothing on top, but remember, technically you have a 1. So you have 1 over n plus 5 times n plus 1. Again, I think technically this is the most correct answer. If I was grading your test, I'd probably give you points for that one. But I assume because it's multiple choice, this is the one in yellow that will show up on your test. All right, thank you for watching. As always, if you have any questions, please ask your math teacher.